FBI raids Trump's home at Mar-a-Lago. In a statement made late on August 8, former President Donald Trump claimed that his Florida Mar-a-Lago estate is under siege and occupied by a gang of FBI officers. According to a post by Trump on Truth Social, "These are dreadful days for our nation, as my magnificent property, Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, Florida, is currently under siege, raided, and occupied by a huge group of FBI agents." After collaborating with the relevant government agencies, Trump claimed that the surprise raid on his house was neither necessary nor acceptable. 2 days had passed since Trump's most recent suggestion that he would run for president in 2024, but he stopped short of making an official announcement. Before taking the stage at the Conservative Political Action Conference, CPAC, in Dallas, Texas, on Saturday, the former president responded to inquiries from the media by saying, "Well, it's not a lengthy interval, whether you go before or after, certainly not a very long period of time. It's coming, and I believe people will be delighted," added Trump. "A situation like this has never existed in our nation. Energy independence has been lost. We are no longer respected." At the event, Trump noted the border situation and the withdrawal from Afghanistan, which he had previously labeled the worst tactical error in history, during the event, saying, "We've lost everything you can lose." The FBI did indeed seize records from Mar-a-Lago, as Trump's attorney Christina Bobb acknowledged to CNN on Monday night. The FBI and DOJ personnel have always worked with President Trump and his legal team. The FBI did perform an unauthorized raid and seize papers, according to Bobb. In his speech, the 45th president claimed that he might be the American citizen who has been most persecuted. In his remarks at CPAC, Trump said that "A buddy of mine recently said that I was the most persecuted person in the history of our country. Then, because I was always under attack, I didn't have much time to contemplate, but I did feel that he might be right." The raid, according to Trump, was prosecutorial misconduct, the weaponization of the justice system, and an attack by radical left Democrats who desperately don't want him to run for president in 2024, especially based on recent polls, he added. Democrats, he continued, will likewise do anything to stop Republicans and conservatives in the upcoming midterm elections. "Nothing like this has ever happened to a president of the United States before," Trump said. Representative Mike Johnson, R-Law, who was a member of Trump's legal defense team during the Democrats' 2019 attempt to impeach him, claimed in an interview with the Epoch Times that the Biden administration had totally weaponized the Department of Justice during an America First Policy Institute event in July, DOJ. According to Johnson, the American legal system is a bulwark against tyranny by design. But if, as is happening under the Biden administration, the Department of Justice is used as a political weapon, it endangers the very existence of that fundamental component. In his comments on Monday, Trump said that such an atrocity could only take place in broken, third world countries. Like Trump, Senator Marco Rubio, Republican Florida, echoed his remarks. In a statement posted on Twitter late Monday, Rubio stated using government power to punish political opponents is something we have seen many times from third world Marxist dictatorships. But never in America before. What do you suppose the left expects to do with the 87,000 new IRS agents after today's raid on Mar-a-Lago? The FBI isn't taking action against the organizations that are burning down Catholic churches, threatening Supreme Court justices, or firebombing pro-life organizations. They do, however, have time to raid Mar-a-Lago, according to Rubio. The FBI raid on President Trump's home is an unprecedented political weaponization of the Justice Department, South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem stated in a statement on Monday. They pursued President Trump when he was a candidate, while he was in office, and now that he is no longer in office. It is un-American to use the criminal justice system in this way. Like never before, the DOJ and FBI are being weaponized to attack political rivals. The rule of law and confidence in our democratic institutions have been abandoned by this administration, claimed Representative Claudia Tenney, RNY, In a Monday Twitter post, Joe Biden and Merrick Garland must account immediately for today's raid on an American president. Representative Diana Harshbarger, Republican Tennessee, declared on Monday that the FBI's inconsistent and biased enforcement of the law has gone too far. For too long, the Democrats have targeted their political rivals using our government's agencies, including the IRS and the FBI. This outrageous raid is a strike against our republic. Representative Dan Moiser, ARPA, remarked, "This action, a raid on a former president and political adversary, is something we would expect from Putin on his rivals. Not here, not in the USA." The politicization and weaponization of federal agencies is appalling and terrifying. These strategies are Gestapo-like. What do you think 87,000 new IRS agents will do to the American people if the FBI can do this to President Trump? State Representative Jeff Duncan, RSC. Does Biden approve of this raid? The people of America merit explanations. I confronted the bureaucratic corruption in America, gave the people back their authority, and actually delivered for our nation in a way we had never seen before. In his statement on Monday, Trump claimed that the establishment detested him. They are now attempting to derail me and the Republican Party once more as they watch my backed candidates achieve significant victories and my dominance in all polls. The witch hunt, political persecution, and lawlessness must be revealed and put an end to, according to Trump. I will continue to fight for the great American people. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel.